This isn't about a book, it's about the moment a book finds you. Since I mentioned it in the last episode, today I want to talk about Mel Robbins' latest book, The Let Them Theory. The book itself and some personal experiences I've had around it. But before I get into any of that, let me say something. I don't know about you, but I deeply believe that where your attention goes, energy flows. The books, the podcasts, the people who actually changed me, none of them were random. I didn't find them because they were trending. I found them because I was thirsty, because I had a question burning in me that wouldn't let go, and somehow the right things started showing up. So trust me, you're not here by accident either. There's something you are looking for, and you are about to find it here. Before you read this book, you think let them is the whole thing. Two words, simple, done. But then you open it and you realize let them is only half. The part that completes it is let me. Mel Robbins says it best herself. When you say let them, you give others the space to experience their emotions without making it your responsibility to manage or fix them. When you say let me, you find the courage to make the right decisions for you, even if it will feel wrong to others. When I first started reading this book, honestly, it seemed easy. Just let them. Let people think what they want to think. Let them act how they want to act. Done. And it is simple until it's someone you love. Because letting a stranger judge you, easy. Letting a coworker be weird, fine. But letting your family make a choice you know is wrong, letting the people who raise you keep seeing you the way they always have, letting someone who's been manipulating you for years just stay how they are, that's where it gets hard. That's where let them stops being a cute phrase and starts being actual work. And this is exactly where the book gets real, because the people closest to you are the ones pulling the most energy out of you. And if you can't let them be who they are, you will never have the energy to be who you are. Stop wasting your life on things you can't control. That line from the book stopped me in my tracks. She says the let them theory is about freedom. Two simple words, let them. Free you from trying to manage everyone around you. Think about how much of your day goes to stuff that isn't even yours to carry. Whether your coworker likes you, your family agrees with your choices, someone texts you back, or your friends invite you out this weekend. We bend, we shrink, we try to please, hoping we can change how other people think and feel about us. But here is the truth Mel hit me with. Other people hold no real power over you unless you give it to them. The only person you can ever control is you, your thoughts, your actions, your energy. So next time you catch yourself worrying about someone else, try two words, let them. One of the best things I learned from this book, something we all quietly know but never say out loud, we all have negative thoughts, even about the people we love most, even about our pets. When someone we love does something annoying, a small thought slips in. We don't mean it, it passes, and we still love them. So why do we expect everyone to only think good things about us all the time? It's impossible. And here's the truth that set me free. Just because someone has a negative thought about you doesn't mean they don't love you. I grew up trying so hard to make everyone happy, to make sure they all thought I was kind. It was exhausting, and someone was always unhappy anyway. This book helped me put down a weight I'd carrying my whole life. People would think what they think. Let them. I grew up in a house where talking about feelings wasn't normal. Of course, there was love, there was care, but nobody said I'm hurt or I'm scared. Instead, people went silent or guilt tripped or exploded. Three options, pick one. And I thought that was normal until I learned something that changed everything. Most adults aren't actually adults, they're 8-year-olds in grown up bodies. That's why people shut down instead of talking, why they lash out instead of explaining. Nobody ever taught them them how. Here's the truth. Emotional maturity isn't something you're born with. It's a skill. So I'm learning. Instead of going silent, I say what's wrong. Instead of guilt, I say what I need. Instead of exploding, I breathe. And when someone around me can't do the same, I stop carrying it for them. That's let them, their reaction, their work. But my life, how I show up, what I choose, who I become, that's on me. That's let me. You've probably heard of let them. Let them leave. Let them be disappointed. Let them be wrong. But if that's where you stop, you don't get free. You just get lonely. The second half is just as important, and it's called let me. That's the part that actually changed things. Here's a small one from my own life. For years, whenever a close friend called, I'd pick up. Didn't matter what I was in the middle of. When I sat with it, I realized why. I was scared that if I didn't answer, she would like me less, maybe choose another friend over me. So now, let them. If someone's going to love me less because I didn't pick up at 2 p.m., let them. And then let me. Let me not be rude about it. Let me call back, say sorry I missed you. Here is what I was doing. Let me protect my time without abandoning the relationship. Their reaction is theirs. What I do next is mine. For most of my life, when someone did something that hurt me, a friend, family, didn't matter. I had two settings: swallow it, because in my family we didn't really talk about feelings, or explode and pull away completely. Neither ever made things better. Here is what changed. The more I tried to control people or change them, the angrier I got and the worse things got between us. Every time. So now I try something different. Let them first. Let them be who they are. I'm not their fixer. And then let me. Let me actually open my mouth. Let me say, hey, when you do that, it really hurts me, and I'd love it if you didn't. Let me give them the chance to hear me instead of guessing. And if they can't change it and I can't live with it, let me create a little more distance. Not slam the door, just step back. I can't even explain how much lighter I feel, and weirdly, I love them more now than when I was trying to control them. Everything I shared from this book was just the part I needed the most, the lessons I actually lived in my own life. But there is so much more between these pages. How to stop letting other people's opinions, moods, and choices run your life. How to make real friends as an adult. How to raise kids who can name what they feel. How to show up for them by supporting and guiding, not controlling. How to build the kind of relationships you've been quietly wishing for. And so much more waiting for you in there. If anything in this series made you pause, go read it for yourself. You will find your own moments in there, maybe better than mine. And I want to thank Mel for writing the book that helped so many of us feel more at peace with ourselves. Loud and Tender.